Hi guys, welcome back. This video has been highly anticipated. I know you've all been so excited to join us on this journey of finding a new place. We've been talking about it for what feels like forever.
Yes.
We're here with Arno, who is representing 𝒋𝒐𝒍𝒍𝒐𝒘.
My name is Arno 𝒋𝒍𝒍𝒍𝒐𝒘. I'm living in the Achterhoek, and there I have my own office of 𝒋𝒐𝒍𝒍𝒐𝒘. 𝒋𝒐𝒍𝒍𝒐𝒘 has specialized in horse properties, in agricultural buildings, but also in country estates.
We've met each other actually quite a while ago, because before we even sold our property, when we didn't tell you guys anything yet, we didn't know what we were going to do, you were listing a very special place in kind of like this area, roughly. It was a beautiful horse property, 10 stables, really beautiful house. We saw the place, it was really nice. It wasn't exactly what we were looking for in terms of size, but for the rest it was perfect.
Yeah.
Yes.
What did you think actually? Because I was worried that Jes and I had not gone to like look at properties before in the Netherlands.
No.
But when we go sometimes for other things, when we bought our cars, stuff like that, a lot of people don't take us seriously.
No.
You were always very nice.
Yeah.
I learned from the 20 years of experience.
Yeah.
You never can judge people in the first meeting. We learned that there are a lot of people with special wishes. Always be nice and listen.
Yeah. No, that's what I appreciated. You took us really seriously. You listened to what we had to say.
Yeah.
We've stayed in contact ever since, and we've been through a whole bunch with other properties and things. But today we are out looking again, which is exciting. So just for anyone who doesn't know, so Jes and I sold our old place. It was on about 5 acres. We had 5 stables at home. We renovated our home. We really loved it, but we felt like we outgrew not only the land, but also the house, because we work from home and the people that we hire also work from our home. So what we're looking for now is around 8 hectares. We would be happy with. There's a bit of wiggle room less, and more is appreciated, but yeah, we can go a little bit less.
I think one of the challenges is finding a property with more than 10 hectares of land. There are a lot of properties, old farmhouses with 1, 2, 3 hectares of land. What you are looking for is quite unusual. Then you have to have a really old farmhouse or a farmer who quit it quite recently with a lot of land. And you have to have a good base, a big building plot for all the buildings you have to have for the horses. I think Matt and Jes will find it in the east of the Netherlands.
We don't mind putting a bit of work in ourselves to like renovate and do some work. That's not a problem. We definitely don't want anything modern. We've talked about that a lot. We want something that has a bit of character, or somewhere that's set in like an older forest or that type of feeling.
Kind of has to feel like very homey.
Yeah. We don't want like a sports stable that has no personality. We want something that really has a bit of like a charm about it, or at least somewhere where we can feel we can add that to it.
I'm gonna take you guys to 4 properties, quite different properties. One very renovated, all been done with a lot of land.
Yeah.
A very old farmhouse, so which you have to renovate fully.
Yeah.
With a lot of land also. Take you to a more intimate place in Twente, with stables with 2 hectares of land.
Okay.
But there are possibilities to purchase some more. And we have I have a very nice property in Hengelo, in the Achterhoek, with an indoor, an outdoor, 20 stables, and a really nice house. I think it's a little bit small for you, but I'm curious to see what you think about it.
Okay,
Yeah.
Possibilities to change and do more. That's always, we always try and look with that head of like, what's possible, what can we do? And I've seen some stuff of this first place. It looks pretty incredible.
Yeah.
I think this is more of like a turnkey place.
Yeah, it's, you take your toothbrush with you and you can live there.
And the dog bed.
Yeah.
And a dog bed, yeah.
Okay, perfect. We'll pop in the car and we'll make our way then.
Okay.
Pretty sure what to expect.
I mean, we've seen a couple of photos of this place, and actually when we told people that we were looking, everybody sent us this property. It's a lot of land.
What do you think of the environment around?
The area is, I don't think like the exact area I had in mind. It's a bit more open, but I don't know what it actually is going to look like at the place. But I like that it's very country. That's what we wanted. We didn't want it to feel like too suburban or rural.
No, absolutely.
And it's country, that's for sure.
think it's here.
This is it. We're turning in. This is Arno in front of us.
Right, a gate. You might have to upgrade the gate.
I like a long drive. I like that. And I also like that I can't see the house yet, which means it's more private. Gosh, it's quite big, isn't it?
What is it used for now? Sports stable?
I think so. Yeah, and I think if I'm not wrong, it's also a breeding. They do some breeding here as well. Wow, it's not small, is it? Right. Let's go have a look. I want you to bear with me for just 60 seconds because I've just opened up a brand new website for my horse Emporio, and that is because I'm finally offering him for breeding starting from this breeding season to forever, and he is ready to go. But in order for me to be able to promote him and to house everything, I had to create a new website, and that is where Squarespace has come in so handy again. This whole new website, mhbreeding.com, was created so easily on Squarespace. They offer hundreds of already made templates, so I was able to just run through, have a look, and quickly identify which ones I wanted to go with. There was already recommendations in terms of layouts. I could quickly assemble everything, and in only a matter of a couple of days work, we were fully operational and ready to go. There is a shop backend. People can place an order in order to have the service stud fee, and everything has ran so smoothly as always. This has given me so much more confidence, again, having created what is now like my 4th or 5th website through Squarespace, that this truly is the best platform. So whether you're thinking of opening up a new website, or if you have a current website and you're not really liking the setup, I highly, highly recommend converting to Squarespace. You will not regret it. Now, for any of you that are interested, you can use my link, which is www.squarespace.com/Harnacke, and in doing so, you'll receive 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. Thank you, Squarespace, so much for the ongoing support, and now back to the video. Wow, not a bad place.
Welcome. We're here at
Goodness.
𝒋𝒐𝒍𝒍𝒐𝒘. That's lying between the IJsselmeer and the Veluwe.
Okay.
A big property, fully done in 2007, fully new.
Yeah.
With 17 hectares.
Wow.
That's a lot.
In the Netherlands, especially, to find that much land.
And how much is land? Is this like all the buildings and the rest is all land?
Yeah, there's 14 hectare of land with it.
Okay.
Comes with it. And with walkers, with indoor, outdoor, 20/60, 20/60 inside, 30/60 outside.
Wow, 3 arenas.
3 arenas.
Okay. So I don't have to see you when I'm riding?
No, no, oh my God, no, absolutely not. This is excellent.
No.
I'm starting this whole breeding adventure with my stallions. I like that it's already set up for breeding. I mean, this looks like a big setup for breeding, but it's nice that it's possible and that it's there.
And it's nice that it's all compacted, but still feels spacious.
It's all revolving around the outdoor, which we've looked at similar designs that we like that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm excited to see more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
Wow.
That's definitely an entrance.
Something else.
That's pretty impressive, isn't it?
Yeah.
How big is it? 20/60 you just
20/60, yeah. With all the oak finishing. And the mezzanine, you see where the canteen is and toilets.
That's cool. I've never seen it like that.
No.
It's floating.
Yeah, because it's behind it is empty again.
Yes.
It's almost like a little.
Yeah.
It's almost like a little bridge.
That's crazy.
It's way bigger than I imagined, like the property. I don't know if it's like almost, dare I say, too big for what we want, but it's really nice.
It's just hard to imagine.
Especially when we think of our first house, which was 5 acres and no indoor and 5 stables.
Outdoor
it's like
stables.
a big step up.
Really
big step up.
But okay, we are looking for something really different than we had in a way. And
that's
something
true.
for the long future.
We need to put ourselves in those shoes. I'm very curious to see in that canteen now. I'm excited about that. Lots of glass for you to clean here, yes? Keeps you busy. Now this is something.
The home of the stable.
Wow, this is really cool.
This is so cool with also the oak finishing outside, but also the inside.
Look at the view. Look at the view.
Maybe we'll get an Olympic horse too.
Well, you never know. You never know. Look at that. Wow.
Yeah.
So I can yell at you from up here when you don't get your flying change right in the back.
I can yell at you here when you don't ride the corner right.
Isn't that neat that you can see both sides? It's literally like a bridge going over the stable.
Can you imagine if you make the floor out of glass?
Oh my God, yeah. So there's like an eating area, a kitchen, then
Yeah,
offices.
Yeah, toilets.
And a big space. It's not, everything here is really generously sized.
Yeah. Also the toilets too.
Can you imagine yourself here editing?
I mean, I need to really like snap out of like, I guess what I'm used to and envision myself here because it's such a change. But it's definitely like a beautiful place that I could definitely see us like enjoying something like this.
There's a lot of staff to keep all this proper and nice.
Now that's what worries me. Right, a familiar smell.
Yeah.
One thing that I already see that I think is quite handy is that this is a separate part. So for the stallions or something.
Yeah. And also one thing we knew we wanted is we don't want like a small breezeway because we have that now, the stables we rent. And with the stallions, it's so tough.
Yeah. It's very spacious.
Yeah.
Big, the height also.
Yeah.
6 boxes here.
And what is the size of the boxes?
3.5 by 3.5.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they have windows that they can see
Yeah.
each other through, and they also all have a window that they can see out.
That's
nice.
That's also very important for 𝒋𝒍𝒍𝒐𝒘 that the horses have a good healthcare in the stables, so they can smell and see each other without touching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, tack-up areas here.
Oh, this is rubber floor,
Yes,
right?
rubber. Yeah.
Oh, that's really nice. And then a big wash bay here.
Toilets here. The tech room on this side.
Can we have a look at the inside as well? Always
so.
curious about
I
a
like the
tack
tech
room.
Oh, it's spacious.
Oh yeah, this is nice and spacious. Okay. And it also has some windows, that's nice.
What would you do with something like this? Would you keep it like this or would you make it more like woody?
Well, I think for me, I like making things my own. I would like to maybe make it a bit more
Cozy.
yeah. But
But it's
this
a really
is
good
perfect
space.
for like to clean and maintain a space like this. It's perfect. And then this would be more of the main stable block.
Yes.
Through here.
Yeah. 13 boxes, all carton boxes.
And they all have rubber on the sides as well. The exposed wood is really nice.
You see all those.
I was gonna ask, is that a vent?
Yes, that's a vent. Because of there are a lot of open doors, but when the horses come, when they work, they have to be not getting a cold. So they have a ventilation system that the horses get dry without getting a cold.
Okay. But it's not air conditioning or heating, it's just ventilation.
No, it's ventilation.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and this is more like where everything is kept.
It's kept, yes.
And could be extra tack-up areas and yeah.
Exactly.
You have some rugs. Sorry, I'm just opening.
You can be nosy.
Open up, yeah, go.
Oh yeah, this is where all the like, these are great spaces to have where you can hide things. Like where you don't have to show the mess, even though it's very tidy. But like all the rugs and things like that.
Take you out to the boxes for the young horses.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of space.
A lot of space.
Through here.
10 by 10.
Wow.
Each one. And
Nice for mature and beer.
They'll be spoiled in here. Yeah.
at 𝒋𝒍𝒐𝒘 they breed, but they also buy foals, iron foals.
Yeah.
Jumping foals every year, and they, because of the great amount of land, they can have them here in the boxes. Yeah.
But if you wanted to, you could make something else out of this too.
Yeah.
Like stables, or even if you put sand, then you have another small indoor.
I don't think you need another place to ride here. I think there's quite a lot,
but
but
opportunity.
Yeah,
there is definitely opportunity. So I'm guessing down this way is going out onto the fields.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we have a couple of outbuildings.
We have 2 walkers there, 2 horse walkers, lunging pin, and the galloping track is also behind.
That is such a dream, isn't it? To have like a gallop track. That was on the checklist, either to make or to find a place that had one. This is nice out here, also with the greenery.
Yeah.
For this other. Oh, look at that seating area.
I like that. I'm gonna sit in it and see how it feels. 1 second.
Okay, you have a look.
Oh, all right. No, this is better. Ooh. Cup of tea. I think we can do it. Wel met een mooi inside leg op.
And?
Prachtig.
Does it sit well?
Yes. Really nice.
Okay.
I like something like that.
Quite a view, right? from here.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so nice. Also,
Oh,
that
wow.
this is like a little bit higher than the land, so you have a nice view out.
Yeah.
Is this everything you see, basically?
Yeah, with all within the woods,
That's
with
crazy.
the wood surroundings.
I can't believe the size of the fields.
Yeah, just in one plot. No, it's one big block.
Yeah,
It's so practical.
yeah.
And then this is the canter track.
Yeah, now we're on the canter track.
On the canter
and this
track,
is the
yeah.
surface of just an arena. It's
Yes.
not.
No, it's exactly Achterberg without the watering. But
And it's big.
yeah, it's
You said 800 meters.
800 meters
Wow,
around this field. Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
I like that it's still like when you're out here, there isn't a ton of buildings or something. It's still quite country.
Look at
Falls
that.
are coming our way.
Oh yeah,
That's a nice view.
it's like the view out of Spirit or something.
Yeah.
Beautiful with the
cute.
fencing.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
Yeah, that's actually a nice thing that when we came here, there was like no horses in the stables. They're all out.
Yeah.
I like
All
that.
out. Yeah, all the horses come out every day 2 times.
Yeah. Well, when you have land like this, I mean,
It's possible. Yeah.
why not?
Yeah.
Is it sand? Ground?
Oh, that's also.
Since
Oh,
we're
that,
on clay, we
that's-
always are worried.
No.
That's a really good point because now that we're on clay,
Yeah.
we see everything differently now. Our old property was sand, but where we rent now, it's all clay.
Yeah.
Big tick. This for me is like a big selling point.
Yes.
The space for the horses, the canter track.
Yeah.
Also this area here, it's really nice.
And it feels friendly, the place.
Yeah.
Also, like you see some houses in the distance, not too close, but you're also not like in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's quite nice.
And when we were driving, I was saying to you also, what a shame that we see it like with this kind of weather. Like it's blustery, it's windy, it's like on a
But
on a,
it's
on a
the
still
reality.
sunny day, it's also a completely different feeling.
Here's the house.
Okay.
It's about 160 square meters.
Okay.
So quite spacious.
Yeah. And you have still a look on the outdoor. And
Yeah, that's the.
Yeah, you're still connected to the
You're
rest of the property.
You're still connected. There's a lot of glass also here in the house, just like in the stables. A lot of light.
I like the fireplace
Yeah,
in
me
the
too.
kitchen.
Yeah.
That looks really nice. And I like the vaulted ceilings all the way up.
Good height. So if you're eating, you see the fire.
You can still enjoy
Yeah.
it.
It's nice.
And the kitchen looks nice too.
And what they did very nice, I think, is going up to the living area with the views to the stables,
yeah.
but also about around the land.
But it is private here, that's nice.
Yeah.
It's private.
Is that land also from the...
Yeah, here no till the wooden surroundings. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a nice fireplace here, and I
Again.
like that everywhere you look is green. That's something that I always like. I don't know if for us maybe this would be like a step too small just because of the nature of what we do. Because there is the offices there, but I don't know if because we also have people in the house. I don't know if that would make it too small.
Yeah.
For people that don't do what we do,
Yeah.
I think it's a great size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is only for the riders here who are
okay.
who are living here.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
the
it's not
owners
the
are
owners.
on the other spot. Yeah.
Ah,
Okay.
that makes sense.
And because the house is currently occupied, we want to be respectful because there's obviously a lot of private things upstairs. So Yes and I will go and have a look upstairs alone. We won't film that just out of the privacy and respect for the people that live here.
Yes.
But we will have a look ourselves and see what it's like up there.
Okay.
Okay.
So, now I'm a little bit overwhelmed because we aren't really sure. I mean, we are sure what we're looking for. This feels very impressive.
A
very
big step up.
Yeah. So it has definitely a lot of really good things. Like I like how many stables there are. I love how much land there is. The arena, everything looks really good. Everything still feels very close.
Yeah, I think it's a different way of thinking. This is definitely turnkey. Like you don't have to do anything. I think we're thinking a little bit, okay, do we want something turnkey or do we want something that we can go in and make our own a little bit? I mean, I don't think we would have the budget ourselves to move into here and then to start to add more to it. So that's something that I think is a consideration a little bit. Okay, are we happy with everything as is? It is a very beautiful place, but or would we prefer to go more down the road of doing something that involves more work from our side, more time, that we build ourselves, but then resonates more with our own taste. So I think that's a bit of the question in my mind. But it's been great coming here and seeing this. It's a great example.
I think for me, the biggest thing is that this is still like really a sports stable. So if you're really serious, it is really amazing. But for me, I think I want to have more like a home with horses, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But this still feels a bit like that.
Yeah. That's something we've gone a lot back and forth, and it's so difficult to pinpoint because horses are our business, and we don't just have 2 horses, and you do things professionally, I compete somewhat at a high level, so you kind of need a professional setup. It's not like you can just have an outdoor arena and think, hey ho, that's enough.
No.
So that's where this property ticks a lot of boxes in terms of having all those facilities ready to go. I mean, the gallop track. When I saw the gallop track, that was, you know.
But I think it's definitely a really, really nice option, and I'm just excited to see the others.
Yeah, it's something to keep in mind.
We need to be able to compare.
Yeah, that's what we're missing. That comparison, that's what we're missing.
Well, this was 𝒍𝒍𝒐𝒘, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, lots to think about.
Thank you for your enthusiasm, because it ticks a lot of boxes.
Yes, yes.
I'll take you to another object, completely something else. You have to do everything there, so
Really different.
yeah, nice place.
Yeah.
A lot of land. So keep an open mind.
Okay,
Yeah?
we will. I'm excited about it, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you guys all so much for joining us on this first chapter. This is kind of like the breaking way through to us finding a property. What we're going to be doing next is going to be exciting, so do stick around. This is what we have coming up next, but we will catch you guys on the next video. Bye. Next one, very different.
A lot of character.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, that's actually really sweet. Look at the little window in here. This is the kind of place you would do a full renovation. Wow, look at all that
Open
land.
up.
Look at this painting.
Whoa.
Isn't this nice?